we've been doing leadership segments, and we hope this helps you. These are just tidbits, hopefully that will encourage you that we don't have to be perfect, but we're always striving for excellence. And that's what this segment is about. We've actually been talking about the book Think Like a Horse, and he is so much about having empathy and sympathy and compassion and heart. And really, a heart of excellence is a heart that's always striving for better and always moving forward. A heart of perfection, without you even knowing it, puts you in this hard, harsh, constraining, oppressive, place of, I gotta be perfect, I gotta be perfect. I can't ever be wrong. I can't ever make a mistake. Nobody can ever say that I've done something wrong, because you just have somehow got yourself in this vice that you have to do things perfectly. So particularly as a leader, making mistakes in front of people that you're leading is very humbling. But actually, the more vulnerable and the more honest and the more sincere and the more transparent you are, the more free, the more enjoyable, the more laughter. It just takes a load off when you realize, I don't have to be the end all to everybody all the time, everywhere. I don't have to be that. So, girls, I know both of you. We've had these conversations. Becky, where are you coming from on that?
Well, I did not know the difference between perfection and excellence until I started working with you. Again, coming from my state background, with everything being regimented, there was an end result. So it was looking for perfection.
Yeah.
Make sure those I's are dotted and those T's are crossed. And my dad was a contractor, and he built houses. And so in his career, if you call it, 50 years of building houses, it was based on perfection. You want those right angles.
Well, yes.
And so, but that's what I grew up in too.
Right.
So that's what I brought with me.
Yes.
And he mentions that in the book, is that people know what they come from. That's how people that's what they bring to the table.
Yes.
So when I started here and we started talking about perfection and excellence, it was enlightening to me in that excellence is more about the long haul and the sustainability of just improving and getting better, and not the end result of today.
Yes.
And so that's been a big learning curve, and I've really enjoyed that, and it is very freeing to know I make mistakes, and I'm going to say, hey guys, I'm sorry.
Right.
I
Tweak.
Tweak. Tweak is a big word. We love the word tweak.
We
do tweak a lot. So it is very freeing, and you can find humor in it.
Yes, you can.
Very much so, yeah.
So when I think of the word perfection, I think it equals performance. So whenever you're striving for perfection, then you're performing. You're not being your true, authentic self.
That's true.
And
That is good.
he said in this book, he's got this horse he's never worked with before. It's his friend's horse. And this horse is not doing anything that he's wanting him to do. And he's thinking, this is not working.
In a conference.
Right, in a conference,
Yeah.
the admin are getting annoyed, they're getting bored, they're disengaging, and he's talking to himself saying, Grant, this is not working. So then he says, I told myself firmly, just keep doing the right thing and it will work out. Tell them the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And so as a leader, sometimes because I wanted to be perfect and not let my team down, I would fix it and I would say, by the way, this happened, but it's fixed. But it was a performance thing.
Yeah.
Or they'd find out, hey, this was going on, we didn't even know. But it was because I didn't look as a failure.
Yeah.
But it didn't help in the long run. And so I have learned that as a leader with my team and with my bosses, hey, I'm just being truthful. This is what's going on. This is Brittany. This is what my team's up to. And excellent, not performance or perfection.
It does relieve the pressure
Yeah.
when you get that mindset.
It definitely does.
Mhm.
And I feel like, particularly in the days of social media, where people present, you know, we're all this, we
Right.
got it going on, look where
Right.
we are, look what we're doing, and then you compare yourself. Hey, look what they're doing and look at my life. But honestly, that's such a facade. You know, that is a snapshot, that's a clip of somebody's life, but there is nobody got it going on. Not
All the time. No.
you can have all the money, you can have all the education, you can have all the fame, you can have whatever it is that presents to the public, like you're all that. But there is not a single human being on this planet that is perfect.
Right.
We all have strengths and we all have weaknesses. And the good news is that you have a team that where you're weak, there's others that have gifts in that. And so we pull on each other's gifts and we do it thankfully and we do it with gratitude, because I am the perfect example of someone that did not have the gift of administration, did not have any clue as to how you lead people, had never taken care of people ever when I first started with this, and yet, you know, here I am owning a group home with 9 people with severe and profound disabilities and with now 15 employees. But when I learned to recognize potential and recognize gifts and recognize strengths and how to help people get in the flow and spend most of their time in their strengths instead of trying to do something where they're weak. And then when I learned, when you're supporting people and you're always looking for where that gifting is or where that strength is, you're building people up. And when you build other people up, then what it does for you is brings you the success that you were looking forward trying to do by yourself.
Right.
So don't try to be perfect. Just go for excellence and live long, live strong, live happily ever after.